Truck Month is back at Denoyer Chevrolet, and we're unveiling a deal like never before. Put yourself in the driver's seat of the all-new 2014 Silverado LT Double Cab. All the comfort you like, all the power you need. For just $269 a month, get the advantage of Denoyer's huge selection, quality service, and our exclusive Tires for Life program. Find new roads at Denoyer Chevrolet, Stadium Drive, Kalamazoo, or scroll our lot at denoyer.com.
Well, you listen to Digital Goddess, Kim Commando on the weekends. We have our own version, and a much better one, too, here in building, Cassandra Basore.
Is that what they actually call her? Because
the Digital Goddess?
Yeah, because I get called that, and I didn't know where it comes from, so it's not... Okay.
You come by it very well, but you do it better than she does.
Oh, thank you.
Indeed. She is the guru of all things digital, and she's heading up our coverage of the marathon.
Yes.
With Everything Marathon. Just to let you know, you can check out Everything Marathon at the Everything Kalamazoo Marathon page in the quick links section at WKZO.com, and that is powered by Denoyer Chevrolet, and we thank them very much. How the heck are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm revved. I really am. We have been talking with a whole lot of different people. Blaine, of course. We talked with Dr. Eric Blackwell this morning and Deb Schauer, both from Borgess, both runners. Gave us kind of a unique perspective on things. We've talked with Chris Lampin-Kroll at Gazelle Sports about the community, and that's the one thing that I've figured out, Cassandra, through this whole thing. By the way, we are talking with Cassandra Basore, who is, I should probably introduce you, shouldn't I? One thing that I have discovered through this whole thing is that Kalamazoo, again, is proving its uniqueness in the amount of involvement the community does.
Right.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, we're also so involved. I mean, last year and really ever since the marathon started, what we've done with WKZO and the coverage has just been tremendous, and we've been building on it every year. So, I mean, with the help of Blaine and really everybody else in the community, we're able to compile. I mean, the amount of stories that we have on our Everything Kalamazoo Marathon page is just tremendous. We've got people that are overcoming major obstacles in their lives that have come in and shared their stories with us. That's one thing that we really try to do is look at the community and say, who's taking on these races and, what does it mean personally to them to be a part of this, especially with the Borgess Run camp and things like that. And, we've also got tons of interviews from Blaine. I drive him crazy every year, but he doesn't say I drive him crazy, which is really nice because I totally try to.
Well, it's nice that he takes the time out. The Boston Marathon obviously is the what you call the holy grail as far as,
right.
But they don't have a bacon station.
That's right. And, if you go to our Everything Kalamazoo Marathon page, you'll find info about all those places that you really should be heading up as a spectator. And that's another thing that we've tried to do is, yes, we have all these awesome runners that are going to take part in these events, but really the people that we need descending on the town are the people that are going to come support those runners. And there's so many things that they can do to be a part of it. And then if you can't even get out to support them, the things that you can do from your home, you can text in your words of encouragement on the day of the marathon to 80373, and I know that you and Ken will be reading those on the air.
Yep.
The wall-to-wall coverage that we're doing is also going to be the live stream that's on our Everything Kalamazoo Marathon page. We literally have a live stream in front of the front runner of the marathon, and then we set it up at the finish line, and we watch all the runners come through, so you'll be able to see your loved ones that way. You can download the mobile app, WKZO mobile app, and it's free, and you'll be able to hear the wall-to-wall coverage there. There's just a ton of stuff, a lot of work that goes into it.
Yeah, and there are a lot of people. I mean, there's this long list of people that participate in this and everything. And just to toot your horn, and I will, the Michigan Association of Broadcasters awarded you first place for our coverage from last year.
Right.
And let me tell you how cool this is. We're this radio station sitting here in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Yeah. We beat the television station up in Grand Rapids for first place.
That's right.
And their forte is supposed to be video, and double ha.
Yeah, it is the only MAB award that radio goes head-to-head with TV. Yeah. And I just said, you know what, we did an amazing job last year, and I'd love to win that, and we did. So that was a terrific moment. It was the only category where radio did, in fact, beat TV.
And it's cool.
We like that.
And it sets our bar high because we have to top that this year.
That's
but
right.
One thing I do want you, and again, we're talking talking with Cassandra Basore, who's our digital goddess, as it is. She does all things digital here. Let's talk a little bit about the expo tomorrow, because that's a really important part of this whole thing.
Yeah, we've got a lot going on at the expo, which is what I'm kind of crazy running around setting up today. So basically, if you stop by and you see our booth tomorrow at the expo, that's going to be at K-Wing Stadium, goes from 11 to 6. Blaine has actually allowed us to be the main media sponsor that's going to be handling the Instagram account for the Kalamazoo Marathon race. So if you stop by our booth, we've got a bunch of props that we're going to set out that people have a lot of fun with Instagram booths, and it's going to be going on the Borgess Run Instagram feed. And so you want to be on the feed, you want to either show your support or there's a bunch of things that I'm going to have for props that you can do that's goofy and fun, and to be a part of it, stop by our booth and you can be a part of that.
Now, how long is that going to go tomorrow?
We're going to be there 11 to 6. I'm going to be there at 8 setting up, so 11 to 6 at K-Wings is where we'll be. And
I get to be out there tomorrow, too. I'm going to
You're gonna
pop
come?
out. Yeah, I think from about 2 to 6.
Oh, perfect.
I think I'm going to be out there because she was looking for volunteers, and I've always got my hand up.
You always
stuff.
do.
Well, I love it. This is such a fun weekend. It really is.
Yeah, it really is.
And the other thing too is that you obviously can tune into WKZO.com on Sunday, and you can, as we did last year, and it was fun because Justin Gillette is the defending champion. Last year, one year you could see the pack behind our front runner. Last year, Justin just kept pulling away, and at some point in time, it was like, okay, there's Justin, but where is everybody else? He is that strong a runner, but I know the pack. I know there are a lot of runners that he's got a target on his back this year, and they want to do as well as can. And for being the fourth year, it is so cool that we have that kind of competitiveness.
Yeah, and and Justin's returning, and his wife is actually going to be running as well. So, and she's run a few marathons herself and won them. So we're going to see what she's going to do too.
Now, one of the things that you may not know is that we live this running thing. Obviously, there are some of us that as soon as you see us, we don't run like me. I ride my bike, but I don't run. But Cassandra, Jeremy Lawrence, our afternoon host, and Michael Loudon, who is also on the afternoon show, all three of you are running tomorrow.
I think our RT guy is running too.
I think Andy is running as well. Yeah. We have 4 people on our staff that are not only working at this, you guys are running too. It's just amazing.
Yeah. What we do also for our coverage is we're always the first interview that gets the runners as they pass, the winners as they pass for the 5K, for the 10K, for the half, for the marathon. We're always right there with the live feed. I know that you guys are receiving that live. We say, okay, Justin Gillette just crossed the finish line, and we put a camera in their face. I'll be the one there with that camera. So yes, I'm only doing the 5K so that I can make sure that I'll be there getting all that coverage for, and along with Mike Klein, who will be relaying that those interviews to you.
And we should mention that Mike is a marathoner. He has run, I think, 4?
Yeah, actually,
5,
it's kind of funny, and I didn't think about it until now, but it's at least inspirational to mention that both Mike and I were sitting there at Kalamazoo Marathon coverage a year ago, and we both said to each other, you know what, I want to do this. Mm-hmm. And we both made that pact with each other, and now we've both, I've only got 1 marathon under my belt, but he's got 4. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty amazing, and it was the Kalamazoo Marathon that inspired that.
And I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to next year, maybe we'll plan on you getting as much of this stuff done ahead of time, and then you guys can run run in it.
That would be amazing. Yeah,
and then we can talk to you after it's all over.
I do want to say that Denoyer Chevrolet did come on, and they are doing an amazing job at partnering with us and supporting this. So I did really want to give a shout out to them to say that they've been doing an amazing job as far as supporting this whole effort that we have behind the coverage.
It is. It's awesome to have them, and we have some other sponsors that we're going to be mentioning throughout the day on Sunday. Cassandra, I can see the amount of work that you and your team have done. It's amazing.
Thank you.
And it's going to be proven that we're going to have another top-notch performance as far as from top to bottom. But make sure you come out and see us tomorrow at the Expo at Wing Stadium and have goofy fun with the Instagram and all that fun stuff. And it's marathon time.
Let's keep the rain away.
There you go. Yeah, I talked to Elliot. He says he's going to try to do what he can.
That'd be
great.
And
he says starting temperatures for the marathon are going to be in the high 40s.
I'm fine with that. Let's just keep the rain away.
There you go. Cassandra Basore. She is our digital goddess and guru and whatnot. And again, thank you so much.
Thank you
for everything that you guys have done. And it's just going to be a great weekend.
Yeah. Do we have a Michael outro?
No.
That's okay.
I don't think so. Hang on. You never know. Let's see here. Oh, look. I do. There we go. Yeah, we can. I forgot the Halloween one. I can play this one. So, Cassandra Basore, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it very much. And we will hear more from her, of course, all weekend long.